Hello everyone. What I want to show us is, in our last class I said to us we need to look for ways that we can improvise and prepare these materials as we practice all that we're learning in the area of presenting activities to the children, ensuring that it is concretized and help them to experience that materialized abstraction and get the concept and the understanding. So what I want to do is to quickly, I've never done this before, but while I was preparing for our class, I just had this inspiration and I said I will just do this and record. So I want to prepare the number rods for the presentation of in maths area, teaching the children the concept of 1 to 10. If you look at your module, the material is wooden material from 1 to 10, and each of it's alternate blue and red, blue and red, blue and red. But because I do not have, I just had this card, I noticed I have this in my bookshelf, so I would just assume that this is red and blue, and I would quickly see how I can create the rods, the different rods from 1 to 10 using this cardboard. So what I'm going to do is each of the rod from 1, the 1 is 1 decimeter. 1 decimeter is 10 centimeter. So it means one rod is 10 centimeter. The 10 rod is 100 centimeter. So what I want to do is to create that using this card. So let's start with this. I have my maths, trying to create the width. So I want to use 5 centimeter to cut out the width for the rod. I hope you can see this. Yes. So this length here, this width here is 5 centimeter. So I'll just create that with this. I'll draw my line. Like I said, this is just a rough idea of showing us how we can work with this. That's another 5 centimeter. Oops. And then another 5 centimeter. I think I can get one more 5 centimeter. So I have these strips now. What I will now do is with my cutter, I've not used this in a while, but I think it's still strong. I'm going to cut out these strips. I'm having a serious problem seeing this, but because I'm only using one light source. But let's see how it goes. So I have this now. Cut this out. Teachers, one of the ways that you can see is a bit tilted there. I'm having serious problems with the light source. Maybe I'll still have to. Let me put on the other light and see if it's not reflecting. Jerry, I'm recording. You come later. Come later. it, I'm recording. Okay, I'm actually running away from this reflection, but with this light source, I'm able to see better. I'm not seeing that line, so I'm just... I use glasses. So I'm going to do the same thing with the blue, just so that I have enough strip, and you see how it comes up. So what we want to do now is, like I said, each rod is 10 centimeter. Okay, so let's just assume this is, we want to cut out rod 1, so this is 10. Let me put it this way to make it very clear. So this is 10. Okay, that's 10. So what I'm going to do is just use this to cut out the other. Am I correct with this? Okay. So this is rod 1. So I want to get a lot of 10 of these rods. You can see my hand is not very straight, but we can just... So we have another 10, and I will do the same for all. Now let me speed up this process. So that we do not waste too much time. So we're having 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Maybe what I should have done is also time myself to let you know these things actually don't take too much time. Oh, it's left over. Okay, so I already have all of that. This one is not up to. So what we are doing now is cutting out 10 centimeter strips. This is a creative way of having... It's not up to 10 centimeter. So I'm going to do the same thing with the blue, because this is just a demonstration. I may not fully complete it, but just to show us that these things are possible, because somehow I just feel that the way I'm seeing our energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the way I'm seeing our energy in that class, I'm not happy at all. Some of us are not even putting in efforts, you know, and honestly, this thing is about our interests. It's a learning process, and you find that as you are trying as much as possible to give in your best, you are also developing skills. You are developing skills. These skills will be useful for you at the end of the day. Like we say when we're doing our philosophy for children, oftentimes it's not just about the what's it called? It's not about the end product, but it's about the process what is learned during the process and the skills that you now develop. Once you have the interest and you're putting in effort, you will have that creativity to be able to develop alternatives, create materials for the children. And if you look at your modules, everything is there for you. That's why sometimes I feel so discouraged when you start asking me questions that is already inside your module. So what it's telling me is that you are actually not reading through your module. You are not reading through your module. If you read through it, look at it with so much interest, you will gain ideas. That creativity idea will come, and then you'll be able to work with it. So I'm almost done with this, with the blue. If you look at your module now, and honestly, there's no hard and fast rule that it has to be red and blue. You can decide to use any alternate color if you want to create for your class. Montessori presentation is all about the philosophy behind it. If what you are presenting carries the philosophy, then you are good. At least when Maria Montessori started all this, her own research, there were no materials. She sat there. Remember when we're doing our, what's it called? Our philosophy, we talked about the fact that she built on other ideas from ideas from other philosophers. She read through their philosophy, their theories, sat down, did further observation, and developed it. And that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us so different. Oops, sorry. That's what helps us to create activities for children. If you are waiting for somebody to create for you, then you won't be a dynamic teacher. You won't be a dynamic teacher. You see this thing I'm doing, you can also use it for your color box. What is it called? Yes, color box now. You get different cards like this, different colors, and just cut it into this shape. This is it. And you present in the 3-period lesson. I don't know how many of you have gone through your modules to learn that. You get a box and put it in a box, and that's it. Your color box is ready. As I was saying in the class, I expected that by now I should have your what is it called? Your videos on the platform. Only Folakemi has done that. It's really very discouraging, honestly. So this is one. Let me just write it at the back. This is one. Now I want to get 2. Put it together. Okay, this is 1. This is 2. 2 will be red and blue. So I have my sellotape here. It's going to be tricky. Do that. And just take it round. Yeah, I still have to cut some more, but at least you are getting the idea. this is 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's put it there. So 3 will be red, blue. I may not complete this because, like I said, I'm just showing us. If I want to complete it, I'll complete it, and voila. Am I having issue with this thing? I've not used this thing in a while, so it's giving me an issue. And then do that. This video is long, so I may have to put it on YouTube. And then you lift it up like that and glue it. All right, sir. And then we have 3. This is rod 3 already. So let me quickly show you this now. This is 1, 2, 3. Can you see? Then let's do 4. I will just do as much as I can do with this, and I will end the video. At least that gives you the idea. So we already have 1, 2, 3. So 4. You can see you maintain these alternate colors. Blue, red. Don't forget I said I'm just assuming this is red, so blue. I'm actually inspired to finish this, but this is just a demonstration. And that, if I'd known, maybe I should have just done this as if I was doing it for my YouTube page, and then I can have a video to show the demonstration of how to, but it's okay. I think my granddaughter will be able to use this since I already have it done. So we have 4. Take it round. In fact, I thought you want to store this thing, to store it, to be so interesting, because it means I can even fold it and just put it in a box. I mean, this is, you know, as it is like this, I can fold it like that. And so we have 4. Can you see? Already I'm doing your, what's it called? Okay, I do have up to, I will do up to 5 at least. I have blue. I need more pink. Why is it that I don't have enough pink? Something must have happened somewhere. Okay, let me cut. So we have up to 5. Let me cut one more. This time around, I'm not even going to roll it. That's why this thing can be so good. Just put it. I have those lines there, and I'm able to just cut straight. The ruler was longer, and I don't know how many of you did technical drawing in school. I remember that used to be one of my best class, because I did science, of course, and I used to wish that I was studying engineering. Okay, so let's just cut another. I think off camera we'll finish this time. Another. I'm doing this because it's not, I don't have enough of this color. I just want to stop at 5. And with that, so 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Voila, we're done. In fact, what am I saying? Because the recording time, if I am not talking, I'm sure that, where's my scissors? The recording time is taking me 20 minutes. So I'm showing you how long it will take you to prepare this material and have it ready in your class for use with your children anytime, any day. Please, you need to take this class serious. Okay, and then 5. This is it. Imagine an inspiration that came. I'm actually preparing for our evening class, and I just thought to myself, why are these people not doing their assignment? Why? That's it. Ready? I have this. So these are my number rods in cardboard. You bring it out and the children can arrange it in sequence. What number comes after. You want to extend, when we have number rows and cards, you have another cardboard and you write the numbers there. Let me even quickly do that because I have extra cardboards. So let's just assume this ones I will cut them. We have up to 5. Let's assume this is a white cardboard. It's better you use a neutral card. 1, 2, 3. Even with this, you can even use this for younger children and just do 1 to 5. You know, just do 1 to 5. With that, we have this material number rod 1 to 5 ready. Let me take my marker and just, where's that black marker? Okay, I hope this is still good. So I want to do 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that, I'm rushing. 4 and 5. So for instance, if you want to do you know, after you have presented, where's my one? I think I used, okay, this is one. I used one of it for, so let me just put this one away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the children bring it, the child brings it and arrange in sequence. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can ask the child, you know, you have these numbers here, placed randomly. 1, okay, where's 1 here? And the child places there. Where's 2? Where's 3? Where's 4? And then 5. So you see, these things are doable. There's no stressful thing to it. We just need to. And how do we present? And once the child arrange, you know, initially we have taught them how to, for sensorial, if you have gone through your sensorial module, we have the long rods, the red rods, and they have learned how to arrange it. Once they come to the large number rods, it's easy for them to work with because they have encountered it in the sensorial activity. So they just come, they arrange it in this sequence because this is length. That's what they had learned in the sensorial, teaching them the different length from the shortest to the longest. They will arrange it like that, and then you now isolate. Oftentimes it's actually arranged like this, from shortest to, it's not even oftentimes, it's an error. That's how it's supposed to be arranged. So we have, and it goes like that, 1, 2, 3 to 10. Then you isolate these 3 because you want to teach the child. I already have this video on the general Telegram page, and you bring it out and you use your 3-period lesson. This is 1. 1. Remember, you always isolate, you put it back. This is 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And this is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Then you now bring it all out. Because I'm recording, the table is not, you know, long enough. But let's just, then you can tell the child. Second period. Can you show me 1? Can you show me 3? Can you show me 2? You know, randomly in sequence. Then the third period is, what is this? Third period, some people will also say, you know, isolate it. That's okay, or it is there. You, whichever way, you bring it and ask the child, what number is this? The child will tell you. What number is this? 2. What number is this? 3. Do it randomly. What number is this again? 2. Can you remember what number is this? Can you count it and say the number? 1, 2, 3. Can you count this and you know, this is how you carry out your 3-period lesson with your number rods. And this is the number rod activity materials that I have created in just 20 minutes. I hope this is helpful. Please, I need to feel more energy in the class to be sure that we are learning. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in our next class.